Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my classroom for another hopefully quick how-to video. So thank you for all, like 30 of you that actually watched that video yesterday. So it looks like more than just my department did, which is fantastic. And I also got a few questions on how I actually made those icons, because I know I just kind of quickly mentioned Canva. So what I'm gonna do right now is cut to my screen, and I'm gonna do like a live tutorial rather on how I made those icons, and just some tips you really want to keep in mind as you're going through this. So with that said, let me show you how I use Canva. So here we go. We are at canva.com. We have created our free account, and then I've clicked Create Design. We're going to Custom Dimensions. You can also click and choose from a whole bunch of other ones. So if you want to do these for your YouTube channel, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you need to do, there are a ton of options there. But we are going to do Custom Dimensions. We are going to make an icon for our Canvas page. So we're just going to make them 500 by 500. Reason being we're picking that is in Canvas, I want to make my icons about 250 by 250. And it's much easier to compress an image than it is to expand it while keeping its quality. So a couple of options you have instantly based on the size of your artwork that you're doing. They give you a bunch of recommendations that you can use. So if it's super simple, you can pick one and go with that. So if you just want something like this, we can go there and we'll just double click to change the words and then type in Unit 2. Done. It can be as simple as that. You're going to go up, hit the download button. I always like to do PNG if that's the case. Conversely, if you want to animate it, you can make it into a GIF, and we can do something like this. I always like to change the time to like 20 seconds, just because when the kids go to your Canvas page, it's not always flashing and it can get rather annoying. So 20 seconds. Then when you hit download on the top right, you're not going to download an MP4. You're going to click that. You're going to click MP4, but then you're going to pick GIF or GIF, however long you've been around on the internet for, and then hit download, and then it'll show up in the bottom left there. Sometimes it does take a second when we are downloading a GIF file. So there we go, Unit 2, perfect. Now, if we don't want to do a GIF per se, let's try something else. So we're going to get rid of all this. I'm going to click and highlight the background, delete that, delete that, delete that. Everything goes. So now we have a clear canvas. Unit 2 is all about ancient history. So we're going to type it in here, and we'll just see what they recommend. And if you notice the crowns, that's Pro. That's going to cost you $1 or so if you don't have the Pro account. But if you see free, you don't need to double click it, just single click it, and it'll show up there. So image doesn't quite fit. You can definitely drag it until it does and go from there. Good. So there's that. Next, there's text. Now you can pick from a bunch of ones that they pre-do for you, which look really fancy. And if it fits your theme, then go for it. I typically just do my own text. The one that I used for my AP Human was this one. And then again, highlight Unit 2. Now if you have like a subheading you want to add, you can just click that, and we'll type in the ancient world. There we go. Now there's a couple of tricks you can do to kind of make your text stand out more. The first one we're going to do is we're going to, I guess, increase the opacity of the image. So I've clicked and highlighted the image. Then up here where it says transparency, you can bring it down, and that'll help your words jump a lot more. Something else you can do, actually here we're gonna, never mind. Something else you can do is go into effects. Now one of the ones that I most commonly use, never mind. One of the ones I most commonly use is under screen, and ironically, I guess it's irony, it's called Canvas. And there we go. So it kind of distorts it a little bit, so it makes your numbers stand out that much more. That's a lot of distortion. We don't want to do that. Okay, good. After this, we can download. We don't want an MP4. We want a PNG. So it'll just download a picture of it. Now, this is strictly just for these purposes. I actually really don't like that photo. that I have back there. But regardless, that's how we do that. That's how you can kind of make a custom image. And then I've showed you how to upload this before, but just quickly, we'll go here, world history. I may already have an icon in here. There we go. I don't have a unit 2, so what we're going to do is click edit.
Good morning. This is a reminder that we have a 10:30 faculty meeting. Again, this is a reminder that we have a 10:30 faculty meeting. Thank you.
Okay, so that's my cue, and I will catch you guys next time. Hopefully you learned something today, and don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button.